and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore, and he.
Hey friends, this is He Shall Reign Forevermore in the key of B flat. This is a really simple way to chord along to this really beautiful song. Make sure to stop the video. If you click on the description below, it'll make a lot more sense as you print out the chord sheet and follow along. All right, so let's go through the chords. I've kind of stripped out some of the complex ones for you. So if you look for this group of 3 black notes, you can play G, put thumb on G and line up your 5 fingers there. And we're gonna play G, B flat, and D, okay? So it's kind of this triangle shape here. This is our G minor chord, okay? All right, then we have a B flat, B flat, D, F. Okay, you're playing that black, white note, and it kind of makes this curved line, if that helps to kind of simplify it. Curved line, and you usually use fingers 1, 2, 5. You can use 1, 2, 3. You can use 1, 3, 5, whatever feels comfortable for you. Okay, but and move kind of into the notes of that chord help kind of as well. Okay, then we have that was B flat. Then we have C minor. So we have C, E flat, G. Okay, again, we kind of have that triangle shape. C minor. Okay, then if you move up one set of notes, you're in the D minor position. So we can play D, F, A. All right. Then let's play E flat, which is thumb on E flat here, G, and B flat. Okay, and this is an upside down triangle. So we have black, white, black. See that shape? Upside down triangle there. And again, you kind of move up into the notes of the chord. That helps my wrist and kind of being able to actually play all 3 of those notes successfully. And then our last and final chord is our F chord. So you just play F, A, C. Okay, and that is the chords that are in this song. So let's review. We just have G minor. And I was trying to see if I was going to play the F up high or F down low. I think I played up high. Okay, sorry, G minor. Then we have B flat, C minor, up that triangle there. Then we have D minor. Then we have E flat. And then we have our F chord. Okay, so those are chords that are in this song. All right, so let's talk about what our left hand is going to be doing. We're going to be playing single notes down here, keeping it super simple. And I'm going to probably put, let's see here, D, E, F. Yeah, I'm going to probably put pinky on G, line up these 5 fingers, and I'm going to keep this hand here the whole song. I'm not going to move it out of position because sometimes you can lose where you're at. So when we play our G minor chord in our right hand, I'm just going to pick up this single note, okay? For our B flat, just picking up this black B flat note by itself. C minor, it's this triangle over here, C in the bass. Then we have D minor to D. Okay, then E flat. In our right hand, we're playing that upside down triangle. Left hand, I'm just going to be swinging my thumb open a bit, relaxing that wrist so it can kind of swing open. Okay, to that E flat single note. And then F to F, I'm just going to swing open. And that might be a stretch for some of you if you have smaller fingers, smaller hand, stretch, but you can do that. So F to F. Okay, if you feel more comfortable, you could move everything down and pick up your F there, line up these 5 fingers and keep the hand here the whole song. And then you would just move open for the D and the E flat if that's easier, so you can go here, G to stretch open, or you can go from the F position. So you find what feels good for you. All right, so I'm going to sing and play through the verse 1 so you can see how it sounds when we bring the 2 hands together with the vocals, and then I will break down the rhythm for you, okay?
In the bleak mild winter, all creation groans for a world in darkness, frozen like a stone. Light is breaking in a stable for a throne.
All right. So I was kind of fumbling my way through it here. I just really wanted to move back down to the pinky on F for some reason. So that probably is going to be what feels comfortable for me, is pinky on F, line up those 5 fingers and keep my hand here the whole song. But like I said, I'm just giving you these as ideas, so don't feel like you have to be stuck into my box, all right? Okay, so the rhythm that's bringing the two hands together, this works really well with songs that are written in 4/4 time signature, and it's a ratio I call 1-to-2 ratio. So we're simply going together and then just the right hand by itself. Together, right hand, together, right hand, and so on. And you're just doing that nice marching rhythm. It gives you a good foundation to chord. Okay, it's not going to work perfectly through the song because sometimes there's chords that have to be played a bit quicker or they hang out a little bit longer. But for the most part, it'll give you a good start, okay? All right, and I also want to talk about patterns because if you notice patterns in music, it helps to simplify it. So verse 1 and 2, it looks to be like they are identical. And also lines 1 and 2 of the verses are the same. And then on lines 3, you're just switching out that C minor for the G minor, okay? Otherwise, there's a lot of repetition going on. Let's take a look at that chorus before we jump into it, to teaching you the tutorial portion of it. But anyway, if you look at the chorus, we have the same 4 chords repeated through the whole entire chorus. And then the bridge, it looks to be the exact same as the chorus as well. So this one's really simple. In theory, we just got to figure out how those two hands are going to come together, learning maybe some new chords for you, but we'll break it down. So here you go. All right, so start out with that G minor in our right hand. Remember, it's this triangle shape. Okay, and then we have G in the bass. I'm going to play it with my ring finger there. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. In the bleak mid, okay, E flat. I'm going to open my thumb up here. Winter, B flat. All creation, F, groans. Okay, repeat those 4 chords again. G minor. For a world in E flat. Darkness, B flat. Frozen like a F. Stone, light is C minor here. Breaking, E flat. In a B flat, stable for a F, throne. Okay, then it goes into the chorus. And he shall, E flat, reign forever, B flat, more forever, F, more, and G minor, repeating these same 4 chords over and over. Here you go. He shall, E flat, reign forever, B flat, more forever, F, more. Okay, here's that G minor right next door. Unto us a E flat, child is born, the B flat, King of kings and F, Lord of lords and G minor. He shall, E flat, reign forever, B flat, more forever, F, more. Okay, then it goes into verse 2. Let's take a look at the bridge. Starting out with the same 4 chords that we just got off. So you might want to just go through G minor, E flat, B flat, F, G minor, E flat, B flat, F, and go through that 4 chord progression because you're going to see that a lot in this song, okay? And do it right hand only by yourself and then the left hand, and then bring the 2 hands together if that's easier for you, okay? All right, so that bridge, here we go. Here within a E flat, manger lies the B flat, one who made the F, starry skies, G minor, this baby born for E flat, sacrifice, B flat, Christ the Messiah, F, Messiah. Repeat. Into our hopes in E flat, to our fears the B flat, Savior of the F, world appears, G minor, the promise of E flat, eternal years, B flat, Christ the Messiah, F at the end there, okay? All right, so break it up into small sections. Notice how much repetition you have, so that takes out the overwhelm. I'm going to play it beginning to end. You can join in with me. If you find you mess up, just find your next chord, word, syllable that you can keep going. It'll get better. You can slow the speed down in the settings as well. And let's go through it. All right, here we go.
In the bleak midwinter, all creation groans, for a world in darkness, frozen like a stone. Light is breaking in a stable for a throne, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. If I were a wise man, I would travel far. If I were a shepherd, I would do my part. But poor as I am, and I will give to him my heart, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Here within a manger lies the one who made the starry skies, this baby born for sacrifice, Christ the Messiah. And to our hopes and to our fears, the Savior of the world appears, the promise of eternal years.